I'm Libby Rothschild, creator of Dietitian Boss. Welcome to my channel. My program empowers dietitians and nutritionists to create their own private practice from scratch and emboldens already established practitioners to think bigger. My method provides a step-by-step process to improve how you market yourself on social media so your private practice can become far more profitable and help more people. Today, I want to talk to you about taking your own advice. It might sound cliche, but that's what my client Katie Felipe did, and it got her more than 100,000 followers on Instagram at the time of this recording. So let me give you this scenario. A client comes to you for nutrition advice. Maybe they want to manage their A1C, and after you start giving them clear direction on how exactly to do that, your client says, "No, I don't want to make any changes." Or maybe they tell you that the process takes time and they reply to you, "No, I need to decrease my A1C tomorrow, and I'm not making any changes unless if that happens by tomorrow." Or maybe they tell you it's too difficult and they just want to decrease their A1C as a hobby in their free time, just when they feel like being compliant. You might be laughing, but this is exactly how many non-dietitian bosses act when it comes to their own private practice. They give out great advice to their clients, but they don't take their own advice. So let me start by addressing these points and tell you about my client, Katie. When Katie started with the Dietitian Boss program, she was posting things on Instagram that made her happy and running a nutrition boot camp that was really difficult to fill the spots. For starters, Katie approached her business like a hobby and never put much effort or focus into the process. She had a job and her business was functioning like a side hustle. So let me make a parallel here. As a dietitian boss, when a client walks into the door and says that they want to decrease their A1C as a hobby, do you think they're going to be as successful? I think we all agree that they're probably not going to be successful. And it wasn't until Katie had that shift in mindset from a hobby dietitian to a dietitian boss that things really started to click. Katie came to the realization that she needed to approach goals the same way she was teaching her clients to approach goals. She needed to know what she wanted to see happen in her business, what action steps she needed to take to get there, and decide what she needed to change. I want to emphasize that last part here, change. How many times have you had clients in your dietitian practice that say they want to make a change in the way that they look or the way that they feel, but they don't want to make any of the necessary changes to get there? I'm sure you've had a few, but guess what? I'm sure at times you're like that too. When Katie started with me, she was really nervous to start trying new strategies and doing different things on posts because she didn't want to change the engagement and the growth she already had. I'm sure you can see the problem here. If you're afraid to change, what you're really saying is that you're afraid to grow. And that's true for your clients just as much as it's true for you. So hear me out. Nobody's asking you to change who you are, but I'm asking you to change how you do things. Just like how you ask your clients to change their eating habits to get the results they want, like lowering their A1C. Katie didn't change who she was to get more clients, but what she did do was take what I gave her and translate it into her business and her personality. Before Katie posts anything on her feed on Instagram, she always asks herself, is it going to look cohesive and still like herself? Or does this content mesh well with her business and her personality? In fact, Katie hasn't even fully niched down yet and is amazingly successful because she's learned how to focus her online offer to support the demand of her followers on social media, meaning she's got people lining up in her inbox ready to buy. And what Katie got the most from the program is learning how to create a scalable offer to enroll people who are interested and provide them with a service that's mutually beneficial, profitable for Katie, gives help and builds community, and allows Katie to really expand her message and really serve more people. Two more points I want to cover about Katie and the amazing job she's doing. The first one is that she's aware that becoming a dietitian boss is a journey. Just like I said at the beginning about the client who wants to lower her A1C in a day, or else it doesn't work, don't be that client yourself. Understand that it may be tough at times, and you may be scared of changing the way you've always done things, but let me tell you that my team is here every step of the way, and we can only go as fast as your fears allow us to go. This journey is a marathon and not a sprint. It's a lifestyle change from a hobby dietitian to a dietitian boss. The last point I want to make is about choosing the right client. Nope, not niching down, but actually choosing the right client. You see, Katie doesn't even do sales calls to enroll her clients into her boot camp. So when a potential client sends her a direct message asking a question, she doesn't answer the question. She begins the screening process right away, and then from there sees if the person is a good fit for her program. Katie knows the type of clients that she wants to work with, and she doesn't have time to waste with those that wouldn't be a desirable fit for her services. She chooses her clients, not the other way around. That's a dietitian boss mindset. So let's recap. This may be simple, but it's not easy, although it's definitely easier than biochem, in my opinion. You need a change of mindset if you want to reach your goals. The mindset that brought you to where you are isn't going to get you to where you want to go. Just like your clients, you need to give them step-by-step advice on how to get the outcomes that they want, the nutrition, the health outcomes that they desire. And my team is here to give you the step-by-step coaching and proven process to help you achieve the outcomes that you want: freedom, flexibility, impact, living life on your terms as your own boss. Do not be afraid of change. Choose your clients, not the other way around. Shift your mindset from hobby dietitian to dietitian boss. My team can help you follow the Dietitian Boss method with success. To learn more stories about other dietitian bosses like Katie who are following the methodology with success and enrolling clients, check out Courtney's story here.